It's just I look at Christoph walking past here.
He's not going to walk past.
Yes, he walks past all the time. All right.
Here we go.
Is that not too close? Is it okay?
It looks good.
Okay.
I can back you up a little bit more.
No, that's okay. I mean, I try and keep the same distance, so the cameras all look the same.
I will put markers more over there. I'm not going to put markers here.
No, we can do it that side.
Yes.
All right. You.
I don't do that.
Said it's alive.
You know, I don't even do that. I don't even check YouTube anymore. Like, I quit. I gave up. I quit. Anybody who is interested in being a part of chat is going to have to come to the Cool Kid Club. If you do not know where it is, you're gay.
That's G-H-E-Y.
G-H-E-Y. There is no other
G-H-A-Y. G-H-E-Y. Is it E-Y or is it A-Y?
I think it's E-Y.
E-Y.
I think it's yes. Yeah. I think it's E-Y.
Right.
Yes.
Do E-Y-Y.
What does that mean? E-Y-Y. Okay. Apparently we are in that mode today.
Yes. Yes.
All right, I think we've got some familiar faces already this morning. So let me zoom in me chat so I can actually see you and say a proper hello. Look at that.
Good morning, good morning,
Yes.
good morning. Goeiemorgen.
We've got Unfolding Joker, Red Pill Rebel, Jimma, and Bright Gaming.
Good, good.
Dude.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I had that set. He's later than what we are. Sorry, I just had it on my YouTube.
I have
on my
a thing about trying to put his computer on mute because that man has so many tabs open and so many different browsers. I can't make up what's what. So I just go to the computer one and mute.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's going to start talking to me.
Yes, I got 3 browsers and at least 10 tabs and like one browser with 3 iterations of many tabs each. So it's a lot of stuff. But anyway.
Yes, that's
just
okay.
in case I need it. Yeah?
In case. That, you know what? You never know.
Yes.
You never know. If all 10 of them will need
Keep
to go.
all the screws. You never know if you're going to need one.
I say he never knows if he's going to use them. How many were you on last night?
Yeah, no.
Like 4, 5?
Yeah, it
more.
was a lot.
And we were tag teaming because I was hanging out with some of the cool kids, and then I said, okay, you need to go say hi to these people too.
Yes.
Because Unfolding Joker and I were both in Yankee last night.
I need to try and get in there once or twice.
His Friday streams are really good.
Yes.
So I've been catching the Friday streams, which is funny because you've been busy with other people.
Yeah.
And then who else did I catch? I caught Brog, which that was cool. If you guys don't know Brog, and Handy, but I said, I'm going to bring the big guy into Handy. So you went in and then you would not leave. You had so much fun in Handy.
Oh, I was laughing.
You were enjoying.
Andy was showing up some funny videos. I was just laughing at it.
No, that was a good stream.
Yeah,
and Mrs. Daw, or Miss Daw, and her comments. I love her comments.
Yes.
She's, yes, I like them. Although they ruined my song. Did you see?
Yes, I heard that. Yes.
Which song is that? Because you're better with music than I am. You can probably rattle.
Isn't it The Sound of Silence?
No, they talked about Sound of Silence.
It was the System of a Down song, man.
Yes.
I can't remember.
What is the name of it? I'm
blanking.
Maybe it was System of a Down.
Yes, they had some girly version of it.
It was not angry. Yes. I wanted the anger in the System of a Down song because that's what System of a Down is. Supposed to be angry. That one wasn't angry. It was wrong. I didn't like it. I was very uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yes, I
was. It was not good.
And guess who I've been catching?
Who have you been catching?
Dude, Dozer.
Oh, Dozer, you've been.
Have you been popping
up.
Did you know he goes fishing?
Yes, all the time.
All the time. I think he may be in as well. Good morning.
Morning.
Bill Dozer is in. We've got Mr. Hunkler.
Okay,
there's an L in that.
That's a
Did
new.
Someone say honk. I like it.
Yes.
And Progman. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes,
good morning.
got some cool guys in. So Progman says, "Good morning, Anton and hippie biltong stocking." Kind of. I'll take that today. Thank you, sir. All right, that is what we've got for today. I'm gonna do our sharing out of the video. Sorry, I will be ignoring for a minute.
So, I tried to find the right word, but it's very hard to put.
I should put your mic on you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You try.
Yes, it's
better.
So I looked up. I tried to find a single word for. Um,
Behavior that you
well,
want to
I want to
describe?
try and be polite. So I want to say
Why?
yes. Well, I don't want to swear first thing in the morning.
Okay, not until YouTube's gone.
No, well, not until I've got more coffee in me. Maybe I've got like that much left. So maybe when that's finished, I can start saying things. But when you have family that will not listen to your uh, wishes for your own children. So I'll give you an example, and people get very offended with this. Like you want to ensure that you control your children's intake of garbage. Okay, so you don't want them to eat all kinds of shit and stuff like that. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. That's fine, But as a general rule, our kids, when we buy clothes for them, it's all too big for them because the average, apparently, American kid is just obese. They're fat. And we buy our kids clothes and they don't fit in their clothes. If the clothes fit, it's too short because our kids are normal, like children should be.
Which is hard for clothes now.
Yes.
Because they're normal.
But you say, okay, don't feed my children garbage. And then you turn around and, they're walking around with some crap. And you're like, why did you give my kid that? And then people get offended when you ask them. It's like, well, I just thought of that. But, did you ask me? Did you ask me if it is okay for me or for you to give my child that thing? Did you ask? And I don't want to be pedantic, but it's like, would you just walk up to someone's dog and give them stuff? No. So how do you do that to a child? Like I remember, and I mean, I didn't have kids for a while, till I met Nicole. So
I changed them.
Yes, you did. Some would say for the better,
I still argue for the better. I still argue.
So I had friends with children, and they were very good people, and the kids always used to come to me and say, can I have some, soda or something like that? And I used to buy specific soda for the kids. I used to ask them, is it okay? What would your kids drink? Is this okay? And then I would get what they want their kids to drink. But when the kids came to me and said, Uncle Anton, can I have some soda? Then I'm like, okay, hold on. Let's go to your parents, and I want to know from your parents if it is okay, and if it is okay, how much I can give you. So do you only get a half a cup? And they need to tell me that it is okay because
specifics.
Yes, I want to know exactly because I don't want to fight, and you're not my kid. So I don't make decisions for you, and I'm not going to assume your parents' decision. So I always used to take them and say, come, let's go to your parents. And then we walk there, and I'm like, listen, man, your kid wants some soda. Is that okay with you? Yeah, sure. Okay, how much do I give them? Oh, however, no. You tell me, do they get a half a cup or do they get a full cup? Okay, because I want to make sure that if I give your kid whatever you say, that when your kid, or if your kid freaks out and has a fucking sugar rush or whatever, it's not me,
You're
dude.
Not liable.
Like, I didn't feed your kid a bunch of crap. Okay, because I want to make sure that I do whatever the parents' wish is, because it's not my children.
Nope.
And I don't have to agree with what they do. I just have to agree that it's their kids, and I trust that they know best. Okay, and if I don't like what they do, then they shouldn't be around me.
Yes.
Okay, so if you see some guy force feed his kid fucking candy the whole day and you don't like it, then you have a word with him, and if you have a fight, then you say, well, maybe I shouldn't hang around you.
Yes.
Now this becomes exponentially more difficult when it's family, because there's supposed to be a bond, your family, and
should be
blood.
Better rapport.
Well,
should
blood is supposed to be thicker than water, but, and I don't believe in that bullshit. But the apparent bond, okay, gets abused.
Yeah.
And it gets abused from all sides. But I'm a very pragmatic, I guess, person. Yeah. It's like, listen, man, can we agree that we just get along and you don't fuck around and I don't fuck around, and we respect each other?
That's help.
That's all. Like, all I'm asking is, if I have a basic rule, like, don't put pictures of my kids on the internet. And if I by chance have a reason to put picture of my kid on the internet, that doesn't give you the right,
No.
okay, to also put a pic of my kid on the internet. You know, like with the surveillance, it's the same argument for me as with the flock camera bullshit. Where
It's the
people are
exact
like,
same.
well,
Exact
you
same.
know, you agree to surveillance because you agree to the, you know, Amazon, Google, Apple, you know, whatever app is tracking you, fucking earbuds and whatever. You agree to that. Yes, but I didn't agree to all surveillance now.
No.
Like I agree to Google's terms because I want to use their device. I agree to fucking Amazon, you know, building a purchase pattern on me because I want to use the app.
Yes.
Because if you don't agree, well,
like,
yeah, if you don't agree, then and
you
it's
can't use
again,
it.
I mean, I want to use the app because there's stuff I need and I can get it there and it makes my life better. Okay, but that doesn't mean I prefer that. But it's for them. It's simple. It's like you either agree to our terms or you fuck off. So okay, I agree to your terms. It's like, well, go build your own Amazon because you know.
Fuck off today.
Yes, not today. I'll fuck off some other
time. Did you finish your coffee?
Almost. I'll fuck off some other day.
Okay.
Ah, I'm swearing and I haven't finished my
That's
coffee.
what I asked you.
I'm gonna have to get some penalty strikes here, you know.
Oh, it's just 8 o'clock somewhere. You know, it doesn't matter.
That is all down the neck.
Okay.
So now I can say fuck a little more calmly.
Okay.
But you know, just because I agree to some surveillance based on my choices and use patterns, that does not mean I agree to all surveillance. So if I, by chance, because there is something we are doing, and that's normally what happens, is we either have something we're marketing or something where it's a relevant a relevant part of something we're doing, a story or something, then we will end up, you know, like maybe putting, like Christoph comes and, you know, my son comes and jumps up here.
People need to see that we are real. We understand that. We try to little bit show that we are a family. We are,
Yes.
you know, real people. It's not, you know, it's a facade. It's not just a face that's put on a business.
Yes,
it's
because
actually
that
a
happens
business.
a lot
It's
more
very
than you
common.
would think. Yes.
That's why we try to keep all of our shared stuff natural. Now, what we have done more recently is cover faces, try not to show everything, because I think their privacy is very important.
Yes.
The smallest monkey, he's going to change. He's about to change, and then we will start covering his face. It's when they're little like that, you kind of get the baby face. You can do different things, but man, once they flip, it's over.
Yeah, and he's about to flip.
I know.
So he's like, you know, by 2.5, it's over.
Yeah.
We won't put him on stream anymore because we don't want to expose him to that.
No.
You know. But I mean, when he's like little like that, it's so cute, you know, a little monkey boy. You know, but just because I do that, okay, because I take my vehicle and go do a burnout on the road, that does not mean you can take my vehicle and do the same burnout.
No.
You know, I do have sex with my wife. Just, you know.
It's 8 in the morning.
Exactly. So that doesn't give everybody the fucking right. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we have to understand that there's fucking boundaries here. Right? Does that make it a little fucking clearer?
Am I right now?
Maybe a little, yes. No, but it's such bullshit. It's like, but no. It doesn't matter what I do. I have asked specific I have given specific instructions. All right. So I thought today we will talk a little bit about, you know, the boundaries, and it could be friends. I find it generally in family. There's
Let me do chat before you go too far, but
okay.
You finish your thought.
All right. There's a lot of blackmail.
Yes, that's
a good
term.
Blackmail might not even be strong enough. It's more like coercion. Like you get coerced.
Familiar with coercion.
Yes. No, you get coerced. You know, it's like you know, paying taxes, but you know, to family in terms of emotional payments, and you know, it's like you must because, and it's like, no, fuck that.
No because. We do have Lemon Zinger in.
Oh,
I don't know if you've ever met this person.
Yes.
Can I show you something that Lemon Zinger is very phenomenal, fucking phenomenal at? Okay. She wins. Lemon wins. This is the best honey I've ever had. What would you say?
Yes,
Like,
I agree.
hands down,
Yes.
we are not worthy. Lemon, it is incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am very excited to send you some goodies as a thank you from us.
Yes.
Our kids, yeah, they couldn't help themselves. I told you I wasn't sure when it would be open last night or this morning. It was open last night. Everybody tested it. My older son made sure of it.
Made sure to test it a few times.
Yes, I had to clean up said mess after that, but it's fine. Thank you. It is absolutely incredible. So if you guys need a honey person, talk to her. She has a very nice price because she's a businesswoman. Don't forget that, okay?
Yes, and then if you want, I'll have a look and see. You know where Lemon is situated, right? Okay, let me just see if there's one near you, but I can give you a place where you can get bottles for a good price. Glass bottles and like metal lids and plastic lids, whatever you want, but they're not branded like the Ball, so you could put nice stickers on them. Yes, that was always my problem with the Ball bottles. It's hard to put stickers on because it's a canning bottle for home use. So I'll see if I can find. I mean, the thing is, you can have stuff delivered. It's just expensive because glass is heavy.
Yes.
So I try and fetch it. If you do bulk, which I don't think you will be doing the bulk thing, but and when I say bulk, I mean like 100 cases of 12.
We only got a few of them yesterday.
Yeah, I only got 48, which is not bulk yet. Bulk is over 1,562 or something bottles.
Yes.
So then but then you get palleted and they bring it to the truck, and then it's not too bad because the price of the bottles versus the delivery. But the problem with small batches of deliveries it's very expensive because to put one box of bottles on UPS, the bottles are like, I don't know, like $40 for the bottles and lids, and then it's like $40 to deliver it, or $30 to deliver it, so it makes it too expensive.
It doubles the price essentially.
Yes, but there might be one that you can actually drive to and go pick up, and I'll see, because I found a new company and they seem pretty good.
Yeah.
So far
they've
been
they're quick, responsive. I like it.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I'll see if there's one, because somehow I think there might be one near you.
Yeah.
There's only 2 or 3 of them.
We will definitely let you know if we can find one.
And then you just don't have a branded bottle, then it's a little nicer for your product. Yes.
Then we have this place called Rustic Ranch Rebellion.
Pushing good morning, Neuro.
Healthy food. Buy some meat from King of Biltong at BiltongUSA.com. Use code RRR to save 10%.
I never said, because it wasn't done yesterday morning.
I know.
So the Barnes, the Viva and Barnes sauces are released. They are on the website. Yes. So I've only got samples of the mustard one. I'm gonna make more today, but this is the verde. It's a verde sauce. I think it's Spanish or something. I don't know.
It means green.
Yes, it means green. It's good though. It's very good. Yeah, that's good.
And they're clean, so do shake before you use. Pop in the fridge.
Yes.
They're clean and flavorful. The biggest thing we heard about this guy that people like is it is not watered down. So
yeah,
we're not watering down.
I'm not a you put your sauce on your burger and then the sauce fucks off right.
Sauce is off the burger. It's
burger.
On your feet.
I like more relish style sauces, like thicker. This guy needs a bit of a shake. But that's okay. It's I don't think it's too bad. No. It's good. It tastes very, very nice.
It's very nice.
So Mr. Nero, this is officially your bottle. I keep showing it to people. I gotta put stickers on the others before this one leaves.
This is going in a box that may be headed your direction.
Yes, on Monday. So that is your bottle. And I should maybe I can add a mustardo. Let me know if you like a hot or not.
He likes hot.
Okay, then we can put
a
mustardo.
Everything hot. He's been, when I didn't know what to do with the Reaper, I sent it to Neuro.
Oh yeah, that's right. He said he was sweating a bit, but he ate it. So
I'll do.
There's 3 of them. You'll get one of each.
Yes. All right, and then Lemon, she does say every parent gets to decide what they want their kids to consume. Respecting that right is difficult when it's an unhealthy choice. I don't understand why it's so hard. Like we've had so many conversations, like years worth of conversations.
Yes.
Just don't.
Yes.
Just don't.
Well, so the thing with us, like I don't want my kids to eat candy. I don't want them to eat like store bread. Like if they have bread, which is very little, I
You'll
don't
make
want
it.
it. I'll make it. So for us, it's the opposite. It's not feeding them trash.
Yes.
But my kids also don't eat vegetables if they don't want to.
No, they don't eat vegetables.
Yes, but I mean Trinwell. But if they don't want to, I don't care.
She's
I
even
don't
got to the
care.
point. She
What
won't.
I do care about is they will eat as much
Meat.
meat as possible. Like
Yes.
I believe, and I know some people think, oh, and I don't give a fuck.
No, I just want them to eat meat,
Yes.
and they can have a little bit of stuff on the side, but
Yes,
meat.
yes.
Like
You
meat.
eat like my kids have. So they had, and I made the ham myself. They had 2 decent slices of ham and 2 eggs and some cheese on it.
We're
this morning.
talking quarter-inch slice, like
Yeah,
it's
like
a
quarter
slice.
inch. Like I mean, when I picked it up,
Like
it was hefty.
7
Yeah.
by 3, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
7.
a hefty.
it's
it's a
big.
pork loin, which I made ham out of. But I mean, that's breakfast. It's 2 hefty slices of ham, which I could probably pan fry if I want.
Yeah.
That's thick enough for that. 2 eggs for my 8-year-old son. 2 eggs and some cheese. And my 12-year-old daughter had 3 eggs and 3 slices,
3 slices of ham. Yeah.
and cheese. And then my youngest daughter had 1 egg and probably what is that? An 1/8 of an ounce,
Mhm.
of biltong.
1/8 of an ounce.
Sorry, 1/8 of a pound.
1/8 of a pound. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, like just under an ounce.
Yeah.
Of biltong. And then my youngest son had 2 eggs and cheese. He's hard in the morning. He doesn't want to eat like hard stuff. But he'll have like a little bit of ham. But I gave him, it's like he had 2 eggs. He's 2 years old. He had 2 eggs and cheese.
Yes.
And he's 2. That was his breakfast. And that's what they get. And then if they want, they can have, so he sometimes has a little cookie after that, after he finished his food.
Yes.
That is the prerequisite.
He has
you
to
get
eat the
nothing
protein
unless,
first,
yes.
no matter
And
what.
then my other kids might have, like, we have some imported cereals and stuff, so they might have like a Weetabix or something like that. But they first finish their protein.
Yes.
And then you can have the trash.
Yes.
So it's not that they get no trash, but I am very strict. Like, don't give them. My oldest son gets physically sick.
Yes, he does.
He complained to me because the last little round where this bullshit happened, he had a runny stomach for 4 days
Mm-hmm.
because he was fed, bullshit.
Yeah, and it did not sit well
No.
with him. So,
Sorry.
Sign of Jonah does say, I can't wait to get Anton's new sauce all over my meat. Yes, sir. That is correct. That is the sentiment. Yes. Yes. I like it. So Neuro does remind people, smash the like, follow, and repost. Please do leave a comment as well. Unfolding Joker coming back to say good morning. So,
Yay.
hey, hello, good
Good,
sir.
good.
Hopefully you are
I
still
would
in.
like to just do a quick shout out. I was on Rakita Law this morning. The man was already 4 hours into his stream at like 7 or 6 this morning. So I don't know if he slept, if he didn't sleep, or what his schedule is. But there were a lot of people on his stream for that time of the morning. So I'll take it. I don't know where he resides. But he must have been up at like 2.
Yes, I mean, I did send to him. I can't remember where he's at. I don't remember.
But anyway, we sent him some biltong. So shout out to that dude for being up. And he didn't look like he didn't sleep. So I'll give him that.
I don't know how they do it.
Nope.
I don't know how they do it. Lemon, okay, you guys talking Son of Jonah. After 2 months of going back and forth with Rumble, Help Desk, Locals, and Mug Club, I finally got my premium service restored. Cool, dude.
Oh, excellent.
That is awesome. Ha! Frogman swear box for Anton.
Yes, I got
It's not putting money into it when he swears. It's opening it. It's like Pandora's box. You cannot close it once it's open.
Oh,
yes.
I get a little annoyed.
Bill Dozer's pointing out Neuro, the mod king.
Yes.
There are some mod queens. Beware.
Yes.
I like them. They are all over. Progman, speaking of surveillance, flock cameras are like diseased trees and require felling.
Yes. Exactly.
I like the axe. I mean, there are other measures.
There's another guy that they arrested him, but he backed into a flock camera. He saw it, backed into it, and then bent it till it pointed at the sky. And he says, I kept on backing up until it pointed at the sky. And I thought, that's enough.
When is enough? That is when.
Yes.
SS Grunt is popping in saying, good morning. Hope you guys are having an amazing start to your weekend. Thank you, sir, and happy birthday to your wife, I think, from yesterday. Hopefully you guys had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
AS Cult Gaming, hello. Who else do we have in? Bulldozer left a rant saying, if family relationships are transactional, it's depressing.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
It's actually worse than that, and I will go into that now.
Okay. I'm just gonna catch up just a little bit. Fill a jar with sliced jalapenos and cover them with honey. Let them ferment on the counter for a week. Yum.
That sounds
Do
good.
you wanna do that?
Yeah, that sounds
We'll
good.
do a small jar because I don't want to use all the honey because it's nice honey.
Yes, that sounds.
Jody's in. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
He's reminding you that the plussy button has been tickled. Don't forget
Okay.
the tip in 2 minutes.
Good.
He's got to throw it out there. Don't worry, we will get there. For sure, we will get there. Ordered 4 bottles. Sign of Jonah, no salt. Oh, I will check the orders shortly. With me, that's the rule. Either we help each other or it's no longer help. I am no one's servant or slave. I got family that aren't blood to me, and I have blood relationships. I treat. Yeah, no, we have many of the friends that are much more than.
It's a sad day. It's a sad day when that is the reality.
So Anton, lick that bottle. So Neuro knows he's getting a special bottle.
I should sign it.
Oh man. Cult Gaming. Did we say hi to Cult Gaming? I don't know. I just read your comment,
Yes.
but I don't know if I said it out
did.
loud. Yes, you guys are awesome. All right. I'm gonna. You are terrible. All right. I'm just gonna go down. Yep, I'm at the bottom. Let's go.
All right. So, I think one of the biggest problems we got, just as a general rule, is the fact that we are told that, when you hit a certain age, you must get out, you must go away, and you must go build your own life. And so, that drives consumerism because, if you are a family that kind of stays together, they need...
Say hi to that name too. Because I've seen
Yafuna Kenezi.
I've seen the name.
I'll just shorten it to Kenezi. Yes, I've also seen in other chats.
Good morning. Sorry, I missed you.
What was I saying? I had a whole plan and then you interrupted me. But when you're I'm going off the, what bulldozers, was it bulldozers that said transactional?
Somebody did.
Yes. So that's where I was. So when you break up the family, okay, now, like we 6, okay, and my car and Nicole's car, we got 2 cars. They don't run all the time. All right, they don't run. Sorry, I'm just hearing the door. They don't run all the time. So if my kids get older and one of them need to go do something, they can just take one of those cars. So maybe we need 1 extra car. So we've got 3 cars between the 6 of us. But if everybody goes their own way, then every person needs a car. Every person needs a place to stay. It means rent or bonds or, so driving the family apart is a major part, in my opinion, of driving consumerism, which is good for the big guys. It's not so good for the families. But we, and the problem is a lot of people, and I don't know if it's a fucking IQ problem or what it is, but a lot of people, when they make bad decisions, want other people to also make bad decisions to validate their bad decision, which is so stupid. You make a mistake and you're like, yeah, that was fucking stupid. So you try and help people to make better decisions. So everybody doesn't have to make the same mistakes. But some people, I don't know if it's narcissism, I don't know what it is, but when I get the "I did the best I could" response, I get really pissy. Did you go read some books? Did you do any kind of homework? Did you look at examples around you? Did you follow any kind of philosophy? Or were you a lazy fucking asshole, okay, that just, indulged yourself and hoped for the best? Because it seems to me like that is more where we are at than, I did the best. That's a fucking cop-out when you say, I did my best. That's bullshit. That's not... If you actually did your best, you would have actually achieved something.
Sorry, we're swapping.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't care. But anyway, so and just because you made a mistake doesn't mean that it's unforgivable. There are. I like Stefan Molyneux in this, where he says, you go and um, you apologize. I don't want to say repent, but you basically apologize, and then there's this thing called restitution. You go and you say, well, okay, so how I understand, like, I fucked up. Okay, I did bad things, and I should have done better, and so how do I help you, okay, to recover from this? What is there that I can do for you within reason? I mean, you can't now say, okay, well, you want a fucking kidney from me, but how within reason do I try and help you fix up, okay, what I've done, and even if it was unbeknownst to me, so I have this principle, like, until you know better, whatever you do is okay, but when you learn that it is not okay, and then you change.
You can't do it again,
Yes,
and then
and you
play
can't-
stupid.
Well, you can't fix what you've done in
Anyway.
past, and if you feel guilty about it, you can do the restitution thing. But so I did not know that starches, even in moderation, like, I thought oats was very healthy.
Yeah,
because this is what
we
people,
did.
and we ate a lot of
I
oats.
lost
and,
a lot of weight while eating
Yes,
oats, so
you
I
know?
thought they were okay.
I mean, we did calorie restrictions, and but you do a balanced diet.
Balanced.
Vegetables, oats. So breakfast was eggs and oats, not too much meat, yogurts.
Yeah.
Rice and vegetables for lunch with some chicken, and the really
Potatoes.
like potatoes, but limited. Not too much potatoes. So we did the whole balance thing. Is the camera off again? No. What is
Okay, it
on?
was just my rumbling.
Okay, rumble being rumble.
It made me nervous. I'm
but-
watching. I'm trying to keep an eye.
But anyway, so and we did that, and and then I learned that, and this is what I learned, and I'm not saying that you have to follow that, so don't get me wrong, but starches spike your blood sugar, because all starches turn to sugar when it enters your body. And I'm like, okay, that is bad. And the reason I stopped eating starches is because I had such severe joint pains from all the work I do that it was very difficult not to take meds.
Yes.
So I got tired of taking, how many milligrams of ibuprofen is one fucking tablet?
It's 200.
200. So I took 400 in the morning,
Yes.
and I took 400 at night.
Yes.
So I used to take 800 milligrams of ibuprofen every fucking day for like 6 months. And I got so tired of drinking tablets. Yes, I also had the sciatic. Yes,
Yeah.
sciatic.
The plantar fasciitis. was
That,
the
and then my elbows and my
joint pain.
like shoulders, elbows, hands from picking up and
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
yeah, right. And I
Sorry.
was like, okay, so I have to change something, and I am not a doctor guy. And anyway, every time you go to the doctor, it's like, you should have a fucking MRI and then we should operate. And I'm like, nope, that is not going to fucking
That's
happen.
what they go for.
Yeah, it's
MRI
like, no,
operate.
MRI
MRI
operate.
operate.
And I'm like, no, that's
Go
not going to
see
be a
an
thing.
orthopedic surgeon.
Can we
It's like,
try everything else before we
No.
fucking cut me open? Like, before we do shit inside my body with spanners, can we like try
Nuts and
other
bolts.
stuff? Yes.
Titanium club.
Yes. Can we try anything else? Like, can you give me like 5 other suggestions, and then we try all of them, and then we see.
So just so you know, A is called gaming says doctors can fuck off.
Yes, I agree.
Fuck off with you.
When people are like dying of myocarditis and they like, have you had your vaccination? It's like, dude,
You
like,
need your
like
pneumonia.
how hard should I hit you right now? Fucking moron. Anyway,
Right.
so I just got tired, and it was literally like a Friday in the middle of December at our hardest fucking working point. I just stopped and I told Nicole, tomorrow, no more starch.
Yes.
Like, there wasn't a long discussion.
No, we had a good friend that you were speaking to
Yes.
who just mentioned that it worked for him.
Yes.
And that's it. That was all as a bug
Yeah,
in the
and
ear.
I just asked
Let
him
me
some.
try.
I just asked him some questions. I said, "So how does this fucking car?" Because we were talking, and I was like, "Hey, man, fucking having a hard time," because I was working very long hours, doing a lot of work, and he's like, "Well, all my shit went away when I was carnivore," and I'm like, "Well, when I went carnivore," and I'm like, "Okay, but fiber," and he's like, "What do you fucking need fiber for?" And I'm like, "Well, don't your stomach block up?" And he's like, "No, only if you eat shit," and I'm like, "Well, okay, that makes sense, I guess." I mean, I don't have any evidence, but I guess I can trust him because he looks pretty normal and he's a pretty fit guy. I mean, he was in good shape, and and he's like all meat. And I'm like, well, and he's like, well, just try it and see. I mean, if you're, and I'm like, all right. So I removed starches, had some vegetables still, removed the starches, and weeks, and my pain went away. Like months and months on meds, and weeks, and my pain went away. Now, why I'm telling you that, because I don't want to go too far down that rabbit hole, is I don't mind at all if my kids don't eat starches and vegetables.
No.
Because
they don't need any of it.
What it's done for me is much more than anything else has done, including doctors, meds, and all kinds of shit. Now, I'm not saying you have to agree with it, and I'm not saying that it's going to work for you. What I'm saying is it worked for me. I feel a lot better. I lost a lot of weight. I feel a lot better, and I can function better by not eating starches and vegetables. Okay, so my kids do not need to eat vegetables.
No.
They can if they want to, with a prerequisite that they finish what I give them as proteins first, and then they can eat some other shit. I don't care, because they're kids and I want them to experience a few things. What I don't want is something that I and both Nicole probably had, which is like a semi-eating disorder. So we were fucking eating all kinds of bullshit because, you shouldn't fucking, as long as you like semi-healthy, you're okay. And she picked up a lot of weight. I had a lot of weight, and we both lost a lot of it because we changed our diet significantly. So it is my choice, and I believe it's a healthy choice to give my kids meat and stuff like that. It's not that it's veganism where you can physically see people fucking die.
No.
It's not vegetarianism, which I think is also fucking stupid. And if that's what they want to do, I don't think being, I won't force my kids to not eat something.
Mm-hmm.
I will make them eat. So like if I was a vegetarian, I would not force them not to eat meat.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can eat meat if you want, but I want you to eat more vegetables. I believe protein is the answer. And it's physically with all my pain and stuff going away, like it's mind blowing.
And there is one other testament to that, is our fourth kid was our carnivore kid.
Yes,
I was carnivore.
He is the healthiest, biggest
I was
kid.
pregnant with him. Shortly after he was born, we realized that his needs were very different from the other kids, and it was meat. He needed meat. He needed meat from a very young age. He was already getting powdered biltong when he was 1 month old because he needed meat. We found a way to give it to him. It's a different world. It's a different animal, literally. But if we look at him, how he's grown and his brain capacity, I mean, just give the kids some meat and it helps. And we don't really think about it. I guess we are a little naive in that sense that to us, it doesn't, we don't understand it because we allow them endless meat when we prepare meals.
Yes.
It is multiple pounds of meat, and our oldest daughter probably gets about a half pound of meat, would you say, at dinner?
Yes.
And the younger kids, probably close to a quarter pound of meat. I don't find that to be a lot, but to everybody else, I'm sure that probably is. But all
like
they eat
we
is
make
meat.
6 chicken quarters, and we might have 1 left when we're done.
Yes, like they eat a lot of meat. And dinner time, they tend to not even have anything else. It tends to just be meat.
Yeah.
If it's grilled stuff, then it's straight off the fire, whatever's available. Sausages.
Yeah, like today I'm making 4 ribeyes. Yes, I know. I'm so looking forward to that. I'm gonna go salt them.
We may need something else just so that we actually have more than 1 day's worth of food.
Yes, like sausage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe some chicken.
Yeah, we can pull a couple of chickens. Yeah, I can do some ribeyes and some
the
chickens.
kids can have some vegetables.
Yes, the chicken is the vegetables.
Chicken is the veg. No, last night. Okay, the last 2 nights we had not been able to grill because the man's been very busy working on ladders and such and doing all kinds of different things. So I was actually in charge of dinner. So Anton kept telling me, go make them a mincemeat. That is a pasta ground beef mixture. The kids will eat it, but they're kind of burnt out. We've overused that button, the easy button, too many times.
Yeah, and the thing is, when we make that, so it says like a pound of meat to the like back.
Yes.
And we do, it's an imported South African one. It's much cleaner than the local ones. We do like 2 pounds of meat.
Yes.
So we do like
2 pounds
double
to one pat. So then it's not overly saucy or too much extra
it's
stuff.
a lot of meat and just
a little bit of the other stuff because there's pasta and sauce and stuff. The kids normally like it, but I think that easy buttons have been hit
Yes.
too much, so they're tired of it. So the last 2 nights, I made omelets for everybody.
Yep.
It was omelets with cheese and
Some biltong on the
meats,
side, and
depending on what we had
ham or
available,
whatever,
I
yes,
added
some sausage
whatever,
and-
yes, on the side. But that's what they get. If mom has to cook and I don't know what to grab, it's an omelet. You're gonna have some eggs with some cheese, and we'll go from there.
Now, all of that said, you know, when you tell people not to do things, or you tell them, you know, I have prepared all the food you need, just have them go at that, and then they don't. It's very frustrating because they feed them shit, then they complain that they don't listen, and it's like, but I told you, don't feed them shit. Like I said, don't give them that stuff because they're going to react to it. And my kids are active, they busy. So if you give them bread, like ears gone, like it's fucking,
It's over.
what's it, glucose overload,
Yes.
and like nitrous fucking engaged. And now it's like, you know, can you sit still on the chairs? No, they can't, because you gave them bullshit and now they fucking jittery.
Yep.
It's like, I can't help you now.
Yes.
Now you're going to have to live with that shit. And I told you not to do it. I told you, I warned you, I gave you an option. I made everything you needed to give them, and you didn't fucking listen. And now you're going to pay the consequences for that bullshit you just did. But what annoys me more is, why didn't you fucking listen? I made it very clear, like crystal fucking clear. You stood here with your little fucking thingy, typing or pretending to, at least, my instructions. All right, and then you don't follow them.
No.
So I have a very fucking hard time understanding, like, where in this funnel of information flowing did it go fucking by the wayside? I don't understand, because like I said, you said yes, and you said and I said yes, and we were like, okay, you know, accord, and then bullshit, you know. So interesting. But anyway, where I was going with the cars and stuff like that is, you know, I find it sad that grandparents don't get to teach, or grandparents, a lot of them don't have the skills to teach their grandkids. Like, hey, you know, if you take this thing and, you know, screwdriver, or, you know, wrench, or, you know, whatever, you know, this is how you do this, or, you know, if you, like, you know, tractor, you know, mow lawn, or, you know, skills, just kind of basic life skills, you know, angle grinder, glasses, or, you know, welding, or, you know, whatever. There's a lot of people that I know that learned a lot of shit from their grandparents, but apparently this is not a thing anymore, and they never fucking see the kids. So, you know, don't see them often enough, or even long enough, you know, to teach them fucking anything. So I find that sad. And, you know, a real fucking insult is when, you know, you have parents that, you know, you want to have interact with your children, and, you know, they almost accuse you of forcing them to provide you with free labor.
Yes.
It's like, what?
Yes.
Like, I don't
So
understand.
we should wrap up the point, and then
Let the tube of you go.
kill the
Okay.
tube, and then we can have a more fruitful conversation.
All right.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So like, share, subscribe, follow YouTubers. Come to the cool kids on Rumble with Rustic Ranch. But all else fails, buy Biltong, eat protein. It'll save your
Yes.
life.
BiltongUSA.com. Code RRR for 10% off.
And sauce it up.
I wonder,
What?
should we put a 10% off this on RRR?
No. 10% off on sauces with code RRR?
Maybe we should.
Oh my goodness. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe it'll happen as soon as we're done.
Yes, we can do that. So don't put your order in now. Put it in 10 minutes after we are done.
In 10
We
minutes.
could go add the sauces.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Adios, YouTube.